Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Exploit 12. We're in Dusseldorf and we're flying down to Jerez in the Flight Vector 757, the 300 with Condor. I'm doing this because Condor is about to retire these. I think it's this month or next month, I don't remember. I think this will be the last flight, and this is quite a random flight that they do with these. We'll tell the ground handling folks to drive away. There's quite a lot of them. It's strange because sometimes they use a gate here, and sometimes they have this remote stand, and then the remote stand is so far away from the terminal. It's interesting. And we have a very long taxi. That's good enough. Now this is the Just Sim Dusseldorf version 2. Good scenery, quite good. The only problem is, of course, it uses auto gate still, which is a bit outdated, but whatever. I don't mind it. It's a very bad day here in Dusseldorf, as in the weather's pretty bad. I feel like we should zoom in a little bit. We have all the views, yeah, we do.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Yes, everything is set up there. All the doors and hatches are closed. They've cleared the plane. We're going to put the sim screenshots in the sim screenshots after we take off. Now is our scheduled departure. The real flight, he arrived late from Agadir, so I don't see any way that he's ahead of us.
All connected and 5 has been inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start the engine.
N2 is rising. We're starting number 2 first, as usual. I don't know why there's 2 taxi lines here. It seems unnecessary. I don't know why it's so quiet.
Operation complete. Please set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Full left, full right, full left, full right, full up, full down, full up, full down. Full left, full right, full left, full right. Excellent. Auto brake RTO, flaps 15 for takeoff.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. And signal on the left. I'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
There actually are this many lines in real life here, taxi lines, which is just strange to me. Alright, let's get out of here. Do I have the nose cam? Of course I don't. But I do have these, yeah. You have a DHL Grand Caravan landing over there. We have someone in line behind that. I have to remember just how long this thing is, because I forgot there for a moment that I was taxiing in the 753. He appears as a 737, even though he's a Cessna 208. Damn it, flight surgeon. I was about to say, he's taxiing fast. I don't know where the other McDoofus is. He's holding for me, so I'll go ahead and go a little bit faster. Okay. That was an interesting landing. Useless thing. I can get out of here well before that guy lands. He's still at 2,500.
Dusseldorf traffic, Navigator 611 is on short final on the 23 left, 5 miles. Dusseldorf traffic.
Dusseldorf traffic, Condor 8 Echo Papa will depart before arriving traffic on 23 left, Dusseldorf. Oh yeah, we can make it. But I gotta be quite fast about it. Alright, thrust is up. We hit the Toga button, which does nothing. So we'll do it ourselves. $80 knots. V1, rotate, positive rate, gear up. Oh yeah, we're well clear. Dusseldorf traffic, Condor 8 Echo Papa clear from the 2-3 left.
Traffic on the 3655 on the downwind for ILS runway 23 left.
There's this ridiculous SID where we have to turn right and then turn left again, and it must be for some noise abatement or something, because there's no other logical reason why they'd have us doing this. And it has us fly over Holland. We will hand it over to the autopilot. I'll probably hand fly a bit more once we, or like on the approach. Oh, we'll see. Flap 0. Damn it, flight surgeon. Still being here, not saying anything. Alright, I think that it's time to post the sim screenshots in the sim screenshots. We can go to standard now. Oh. There we go. Standard on both sides. Now we're out of the clouds already. It's a beautiful day up here. above the clouds. The A380 is getting out of there now, it looks like. We crushed the real flight out of here. The real flight hasn't even turned on his transponder yet. Oh, he's really late. But this is what they get for scheduling such short turnarounds for these massive planes at remote stands. It's not possible to turn it around in less than an hour. It's not possible to turn around a 757-300 in less than an hour when you're parked at a remote stand, is what I mean. You gotta bus everybody out, and bus everybody back, and do all this. And all that. It's not easy. I'll turn all that off. We have a speed restriction, which explains why we're not gathering any more speed now. That's okay, at least we'll gather altitude. If I'm not mistaken, the last time I flew the 757 on stream was also Condor, actually. But it was that hideous, hideous new livery of theirs. If I recall, it was the yellow one that I flew. Actually, let's just go to my channel. This is going to be the easiest way. It has been a while. I've also got to fly the CRGs. I wanted to fly the CRG yesterday, but it was the fucking scenery that decided not to work. So we'll see if I might do it later today, or I might do it this week. I don't know. There, GCLP to EDDF. Have I flown it since then? I don't think I have. No. Which is kind of a shame. I want to fly it more often. I always say that, but it's true with the 757 particularly. Okay, so Seville Center logged off. He was on earlier. There's quite a few planes actually coming into Jerez. One departure for Gatwick, and then 3 arrivals. One from Tenerife Nord, one from Zurich, and then myself. I have 11 miles to climb 5,000 feet up to 21K. I mean, if we don't reach it, it's fine. It's not that big a deal, but I prefer to reach it. So it's just over 1,000 miles out to Jerez. 2 hours. It's a nice flight. Should be, at least. I wonder where everyone is. Normally we'd have at least somebody here on a Sunday. Ugh. We're actually flying over the Netherlands right now. We're almost directly over Maastricht. So much so that we could probably see it down there. Unless we've already flown past it. No. Oh, there it is. There's the Maastricht airport. I have a scenery for there. I got it with the X-plane. Oh no, we're well past it already by now. But we're already over Liège. We are motoring. That's for sure. This thing is not climbing as well as 752. Obviously, we have a lot more weight than a 757-200. Not much more power. But this thing is not underpowered. It's about average powered, I'd say. Might be slightly on the underpowered side, which tells you how overpowered the 752 is, to be honest. Okay, we're flying over Belgium, which is a horrible place. We're only cruising at 32 today. For some reason, Simbrief wanted me to fly at 32.
Dougal geworden. Brussels traffic, Milan 5 Echo, Foxtrot, short final, 4 miles, runway 01. I think Tower is online now. Russia, thank you.
Alright, so here we are at cruise. We can turn that on, it doesn't matter. Hello Jeremy, how are you doing? You're doing great, that's good. We have to climb up to 33 here at Meadow. Or at Civ. Okay. I will do the step climb here in just a moment. Here's the KLM that I was looking at. He's going to Accra. I'm flying to Jerez, which is in Spain. I don't think the real flight has departed yet. I think they're that late. .380 just took off from Dusseldorf, but still not our flight. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're about to be over France now. I have a nice tailwind. That's good. So 900 miles to go. 2 hours, a little under. Okay, we are still continuing along, following the 777. We'll fly right over Paris shortly. We should be starting to see Paris. Not quite yet, it looks like, but soon. That'll be something. Thank you. It is much nicer looking than the new livery, I'll say that much. Because the new livery is quite something. Yeah. I think CDG airport should be right there, considering there's some ortho. There's something there, but I can't tell what it is. No, is it over there? I don't know, but Paris is right over there, the actual city itself. Oh yeah, it's right here. CDG Airport. Yeah. That must be that 777 that I've been talking about. Yes. Look at him over there. So now we're over Paris. This is Orly Airport. I don't know where the terminal is. I'll have to look into that, but I do definitely have sceneries for Orly, at least one. So yeah, massive city, of course. Left turn. Now we're following someone else. Yeah, Royal Air Force 737. He's going all the way to Cyprus. And Madrid Center logged off. So then there's no ATC. Of course, they can still log on, but we'll see. You want to see the 753 in MSFS? I mean, flight factor won't make anything for MSFS, but maybe PMDG will. Eventually. Yeah, the 757 is great. Still holding your breath for a PMDG L1011. I don't really know if PMDG will make an L1011. It's not really their style, and they make big Boeing planes, or just Boeing planes in general. Yeah, TFDI might make the MD-11 for MSFS. But I thought they already did. Well, I don't know. I fly the rotate whenever I fly the MD-11. Another right turn here shortly. But then that'll basically be it, and then we fly on a mostly straight line towards the south of Spain. What's the weather like in Jerez? $150 at 4, so yeah, definitely landing on 20. Oh, the real flight has pushed just now. I mean, it's not really that long. It's only 700 miles. It'll be pretty much straight in. We fly directly over Seville and then land in Jerez. Do I descend on my own or do I use the predicted descent from the FMS? It depends. Usually I start descent just a tiny bit before the predicted descent. By like 10 miles or so. But sometimes if there's if there's like a restriction, then I'll follow the FMS descent path, usually. Just depends on what it's given me. Luxembourg traffic. We're already over central France. Oh my god, they're spamming in the 1228. Okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom really quickly. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, I'm back. LECB, which is Barcelona Control. I would have thought it would have been LEBC, but whatever. Alright, we'll probably end up using gate 3. It looks like. Although it doesn't really matter. Let's see. That other traffic that's coming, yeah, he's already arriving actually. I don't know why they have an airport at Jerez, because Seville is not far away at all. It's just a few kilometers up the road. Okay. No, the real flight has departed. Finally. Okay, we are still continuing along. We only have, oh, there's 600 miles to go. An hour and 20 minutes or so till we land. We're nearing Spain already. Yeah, we've been going pretty well, I'd say. still making our way here. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. View is pretty nice. It'll get better as we fly over the Pyrenees here. We should be pretty close to them. We're passing near Bordeaux now. Alright. We'll be in Spain, or we'll be over Spain, let's say, shortly. Just a few minutes. 10 or 15. And then we'll be in Jerez not too long after that. Okay, we are about to be over Biarritz and San Sebastian. Alright, now we're starting to fly over the Pyrenees. We can start seeing them underneath us. Damn it, it's Aditya with his idiot squiggle language. So this is Biarritz. Somewhere here. Oh, here. And we're gonna very shortly be over Spain. What did you put into Google Translate? Did you put horrid? I think that would be horrid. But it doesn't translate well. Oh, you put dreaded. Because because it translates to feared. And not dreaded. Well, I mean, I guess they all mean the same thing anyway. Basically the same thing. But I'm flying there because Condor's flying their 757s there still. It's one of the few places, and it's probably the most ridiculous place that they're sending these. I could have flown to Palma. I'm not going to fly to Palma. I would have, but they're flying to Jerez, so of course I'm going to fly there. The other choice was Agadir, but the problem with Agadir is that it's so early in the morning that they send the 7.5s there. That and Olbia is the same. Corfu would have been something. I would have had to have done that yesterday, though. I've flown a lot in Greece, but I've flown a lot in Spain too recently. So this is one of the very few ones that they do in the evening and afternoon. Yes, exactly. The F1 of Jerez. Where exactly is the circuit? I can't find the circuit anywhere. There's a naval base. There's the airport. I don't know. What's the circuit actually called? Aqualand. That's not it. Because it can't be very far from Jerez itself, because then it would be named something else, because it's very close to many other cities. Which are, I'd say, even bigger, so. Circuito de Jerez. Oh, it's right there. How did I not spot that? It blends in well with the everything else. No, I don't want to set my work. Well, it blends very well in with the rest of everything there. It's right next to, it's very near the airport. Like Cadiz. What? Like Cadiz. We've got 411 miles to go, which is just under an hour. Are you getting on, or what are you doing, Mr. Aditya? You're sitting, but you will be on shortly. Okay. That works. Okay, we're 377 miles away. The top of the descent will show up soon. All right. Still going on. Nothing happening as usual. Okay, so how far are we from our top of descent? 200. So what, about 20 minutes? Yep, 23. Now just waiting for Mr. Aditya to get here, as he said he'll be on shortly, like an hour and a half ago. Not really an hour and a half ago, but still, like a billion and a half years ago. $108.9, and it's gonna be 202. Decision Heights 224. And that's basically it. We've got that set up. We'll set the auto brakes and then the speeds and everything when we get just a little bit closer. Alright, we are starting to near Jerez here. As we're about to fly over Madrid. I'm gonna go do the before descent checklist really quickly. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Just a moment, please. Alright, I'm back. Now that idiot is green. So he's online. Oh, now he's here. Did you wait for me to get back?
No.
Ass.
Why?
Because I just sat down and I just unmuted my mic and you showed up this 2 seconds later. Oh, hell yeah, I'm flying directly over this horrid airport.
Mm-hmm.
This might be the worst airport in the world.
I actually timed it to that.
I see. This is the worst airport in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But what is this? Like, the airport next to it has this weird-ass blast pad thing that's like 1 billion miles long.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, like look at this.
Mhm.
What is this? I don't know.
It's the spaceport.
It is. It's the base area Conjunta Torrejon. Whatever that is.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which is right next to the Oasis Madrid.
You should know Spanish.
I should what?
You should know Spanish by now.
Why?
I don't know, because you interacted with many Spanish individuals.
No, I haven't. I've interacted with like one Spanish individual. No,
That's more
two.
than zero.
Two Spanish
That's more
individuals.
than one. You know, whatever number you say, I'm gonna say that's more than the number previous to that.
Sure.
Time to watch some National Football League.
Did you just wake up?
Like
Or-
20 minutes ago?
Yeah, when you showed up in the chat, I mean. That's crazy. You normally wake up at like 5 a.m. to watch some ridiculous stuff.
Well, yesterday I was out late, and also, so yesterday in the morning, I had a little bit of time, but then in the evening I had a 4-hour-long pickleball tournament.
Tournament!
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
So I only got home at like 11:30. And like, I don't know, I was out the whole day playing, so like, quite a little bit sore.
Ass.
So just like, let's get some Z's. How about that?
Z's.
Yes.
As opposed to A's.
I have a question for you.
What is your
Terrible
question?
joke.
What?
What do you call a sleeping comedian?
What?
Aziz Ansari.
What?
Oh no, you don't even know who that is.
No, I did not get it.
He's like a.
Epic?
He's an Indian American. Oh no. Oh no. What offering is this NFL game on? NFL Network. They need to stop playing games in Europe.
They're playing games in Europe?
Yeah, they played one in. They're gonna play one in Madrid. They played one in Dublin. They're gonna play one in London. They're gonna play one in Frankfurt.
That's ass.
It's also unnecessary. Oh hell yeah, apples.
How is that epic? I scored better than 98.7% of players. Oh, it was the least guessed, even though it was epic. I'll take that. That's a trick. That's a trick, though, that one. It's today's GeoGrid, so I won't reveal anything about it. It's a trick answer.
I know I'm gonna do it.
How far am I from top of descent? 81 miles. Hell yeah, we're about to start our descent into Jerez, said no one ever. Well, actually said everyone on the flight. Because it's better than flying Condor.
No, I don't know about that.
This plane is so long.
Yes. If you ask me,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's better to fly Condor than it is to have to land in Spain.
Yeah, but flying Condor to Spain is pretty bad.
No, it's the worst.
Yeah. 150 at 3. We'll land on runway 20, of course. However, the departing A321, or what is he, an A321 or an A320 that's on the ground? It's 21 Neo. He's gonna have to, he can decide if he wants to take off on 20 or 02, but if he wants to take off on 02, he's gonna have to wait for me to get there. He's gonna have to hold somewhere. It should probably be best for him to take off on 20, because there's no real good intersection that he can take off on.
I'm to fly an A380 route.
Oh no, not an A380 route. I just hope he gets out of there.
From Mumbai. What?
I just hope he gets out of there before I get there.
No problem.
I don't understand why Jerez has an airport.
Oh my god.
What?
Some Thai guy is flying Bangalore to Bangkok, but he's flying on his SAS 777-300.
That's crazy.
What? How do you get both the airline and the aircraft?
An SAS 777-300 is pretty crazy. The runway's only 70. The runway's only 7,500 feet at Jerez.
Yes, that's why they fly 757.
300 though.
I mean, the short field performance is pretty good.
It's not good on the 300.
I mean, it's better than whatever else they.
That's actually a good question. Is the short field performance better on the 753 or a 321?
Yes.
But the 320 will have better performance than the 753. This thing took so much runway in Dusseldorf, for example. The short field is not good when it's quite full because the engines are the same as on the 200 basically. Which is a testament to how good the performance is on the 200, to be honest, because it can have this extra length and still be a pretty decently performing aircraft.
Yeah.
Alright, we're nearing our top of descent. We're approaching top of descent, sir. That was the last plane I flew.
No, hell yeah. Jar.
Fucking jar design. Grammarly? I don't want
You
grammar.
could also fly Frankfurt to Newark on the 748.
Oh, hell yeah.
Actually, you know, damn it, I should.
Fernando Serrano Carles is departing Seville for Lisbon.
Hell yeah. Somebody's flying from Lhasa to Paro.
Really?
Yeah. How are you gonna cross the Himalayas?
Oh, Lhasa de Paro?
Yeah.
I thought you said Lhasa de Faro, and I got really, like, what?
No, Paro. But
Yeah. He's already at cruise, look at that. What kind of departure did he do?
Well, all of them. So my friend and I on MSFS multiplayer, we flew offline from Kathmandu to Saro.
He's so light, though. Like, look at that. He departed, and he's already at cruise. Like, I know Lhasa's quite high up, but still, he took off, like, what, 2 minutes ago?
And that's not possible because you can't land anything other than the A319.
No, you can fly a 320 into there now, but
Yeah. But
not a
like,
777.
Like, not a 7, so yeah.
Why is Pakistan online? All of Pakistan?
I don't know.
Lahore and is in Karachi control.
There's no reason for all of them.
You know, yesterday I wanted to fly Delta on a CRJ 900. You know what was the pillar that this route did not, why it didn't happen?
What?
The fucking Minneapolis scenery. The terminal is floating in the air. And I went into WED. This is Payor scenery, by the way. I went into WED to try and fix it, and the fucking the reason why it's impossible to fix is because the moron who made the scenery has decided that the object, like the place where you place the object on WED, is nowhere near where the actual object is in the scenery. And the placement of the object is in the exact middle of the scenery for whatever reason, instead of on the actual object, like the terminal building, right? It should be where the terminal is. That's where you'd expect the placement to be, right? But instead, the placement is in the middle of the scenery, and then there's just some invisible line that goes from the middle of the scenery to the actual terminal building, or something like that. It's the most ridiculous thing. And then, because there's a height discrepancy, even if I flatten the thing, there's still going to be a height discrepancy between the middle of the scenery and where the terminal should be, or this part of the terminal. It's in the air. But this is like, it's so ridiculous, it's ludicrous that some idiot, some payware scenery would be like this. The thing is, it's mostly usable. It's the CRJ gate, because you know how Minneapolis is, right? There's that weird extension, and then there's that little satellite concourse where all the CRJs park. These are the ones floating in the air. The main terminal's fine. It's just this fucking... Yeah, exactly. That's why I couldn't fly, because I was so pissed off by it. I couldn't unsee it.
You should write to the creator.
I would, but I can't find a way to write to him. That's what I went to do next. I was so pissed off. It was like 2 in the morning. I can't. I tried to find some way to write to the guy. I couldn't. I gave up, and I said, I'll do it next time.
Review the product and, like, give him your contact information.
I can't review the product, though, because X-Plane. The X-Plane store doesn't let you review products. If it was on Sim Market, I'd give it a 1-star review and say this. Like, the thing is, and the other thing is, the jetways are shit. The only reason why my jetways work there is because I have Sam World Jetways, which is, you know, another 10 or 20 bucks or whatever. It's payware, so can't expect people to have that. Like, you know, regular Sam, of course, I understand, because, you know, regular Sam it's free, it's not difficult. Yes. But, like, this is insane. And this guy makes shit sceneries. Like, the guy is a clown.
Oh, hell yeah, Kaliningrad control is on.
Is he? Oh, no, he isn't. It's Vilnius control. But there's 10 departures out of Kaliningrad. Where are they all going? Like, but who are these people? And why? Alright, we'll descend to 11,000 first. Once I land, I'm gonna eat. But I have my food ready, so I just have to heat it up, and then I'm gonna come here and eat. And then I might do some Delta CRJ flight. We'll see. I'll wash the dishes too, and then I have some work to do. I can do that tomorrow. But tomorrow I have to do that flight, the Montpellier to Casablanca flight.
Oh no. Finally. But why?
Because you said that I should do this flight because it's so ridiculous, and I said I can't do it because the scenery doesn't work, and then I finally got the scenery to work, and then you said you should do it today, and I said no, they only run it on Mondays.
Oh hell yeah. Mondays.
Yes.
Absolute ass.
It is absolute ass. Okay, we're gonna start.
Go and get fruits again.
Go and get what?
Fruits.
Fruits? You've already run out of fruits?
Yes.
So have I.
Yeah, I go through like fruits very, very fast.
Very fast.
Alright, so it's 10:50 local time, which means let's say 11. So you have, I could do a 6.5 hour, not even a 7 hour flight.
Are you gonna do anything else today?
I might be going and watching a cricket game. That's about it.
How many cricket games do you go and watch? in a
It's
week.
different leagues.
I know it's different leagues because there can't be this many cricket games in the
Once
Dallas
a week.
area. Once a week.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Valdemar. This is the home of America, Dallas.
But still,
It is the home of America. There's different leagues that happen at different times. It's like saying I'm gonna watch a minor league with some major league.
no, I know. I get that. Did you watch the Stars game yesterday?
I did. Unfortunately, those idiots got a point, but they won the game.
Yes. Yes.
Two pretty unnecessarily, what's the word? Cinematic games for the Stars to start.
Cinematic games.
I mean, what else were they?
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad word.
4 and then yesterday. Like
5-4 and then 5-4.
yeah, exactly.
Has this idiot, has he departed? No, he hasn't even moved yet. He's still sitting on the ramp over there like the idiot that he is.
I could fly Frankfurt to Stewart on Discover Airlines.
Discover Airlines.
Yeah.
They fly to Newark?
Stewart, even worse.
They fly from Frankfurt to Stewart?
Yes.
Which Stewart?
It actually starts tomorrow.
Stewart in
Today.
the like SWF?
Mm-hmm.
What?
330, 300.
What kind of demand is there for that?
You don't ask me. I don't know.
No, they're not. They're not starting that. Where did you see
No,
this?
It's flight 2105.
What is it? It's Ocean, right? Ocean 2105.
Yeah. 2104. 2104.
What is this? This isn't a real flight. This is some kind of charter.
Okay, hold on. Who would that be though? It's not a football team charter, because the Jets are playing in London. I don't know. It's quite ridiculous. But that'd be a ridiculous flight.
That's the most insane thing I've ever seen. Stewart to Frankfurt.
No,
What do you mean? No, it's not.
You actually flew a slightly more ridiculous route.
Stewart to Vagar.
No,
Then what?
no, that ridiculous Asmara flight that you did. But
Oh yeah, the Asmara flight was pretty bad. Cairo to Asmara with the weapons on board.
yes, you're arming the militants.
Yes. All right. So next up is the Seville VOR. That's in 67 miles, and then from there, I don't have many miles to go until we land. Another 40 miles. So I don't know why there's an airport in Jerez again, as I said before.
Yes, but
It's-
there's Cadiz there, so that's why.
What's Cadiz?
It's that city on the coast.
Ass.
It's that little Cancun looking type city.
Cancun-looking type city.
Oh, by the way,
What's this thing?
did Air France stop flying Paris to Quebec City?
No, but it's probably seasonal in the summer.
Ass. Okay. Damn it,
I was about to say I've done that on stream, but I haven't. I flew from Ottawa, which is quite similar to Quebec City.
Yes, but not nearly. Well, I don't think it's as similar as you would think. But
No,
it's-
but I mean it as in they're both secondary Canadian cities that are not too far from each other.
Unexpected token. Fight it or you can fucking kick yourself.
Unexpected token.
Some stupid internet stuff is going on.
Damn it, your session has timed out.
Quite literally.
That might be one of the few things that having the plus thing is worth it for is flight radar.
Do you have it?
No. Otherwise my session wouldn't have timed out. But it's like one of the few things that it might be worth getting for, right?
Fair.
You know what? I don't mind that how, you know, Flight Radar is free, but then they have paid upgrades and stuff. But what I don't like is how they've paywalled some stuff that used to be free. Not a lot, but a little bit.
And there's a lot more ads now.
I don't even mind, well, because I have an ad blocker, so I don't mind.
Air France does not fly to Entebbe. That's weird.
Are you sure?
They don't. Okay, I'm not flying to Africa. I just did that. Cape Town.
Cape Town.
Actually,
Air France
I don't
definitely
think
used to
they
fly to
do.
Entebbe.
What?
Air France definitely used to fly to Entebbe.
Maybe it's after the Chinese took over?
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's probably after COVID they don't. You're gonna fly to Bengaluru? Which is the new scenery made by Time Models?
No, it won't be that one.
That stupid idiot posted that in the Lardo chat.
Yes. I thought you discussed that with him.
No, but I sent him the picture, but he never responds because he's an idiot. Like, you think he's... Like, we both knew that he wasn't going to reply to our message, and he was going to send a different message somewhere about that. And being like, oh, I didn't see it.
Yes.
Because he's a clown.
I could fly Bali to Bangalore. That'd be about 6 hours. I think that's a good flight. Yeah.
Bali to Bangalore.
Indigo 6106. Oh, sorry, 1606. Oh no, Dylan Center is on. And it's Sampat. I need to avoid that FIR.
What's wrong with Sampat?
I do not want Oceanic ADC. I don't mind Airport ADC. I don't want Ocean.
That's fair.
Center ADC.
Yeah, because he has a pretty big center.
It's massive. I don't want to listen to one aircraft like muzzle the whole time. Oh wait, there's 3 aircraft in this area. There's about to be 2 more.
No, there's just one.
I don't even mind taking a slightly longer route.
Yeah, what is this SAS idiot? He's a Neanderthal.
Absolutely. He said, I'm not gonna fly a normal. Oh wait, the funny thing is, there's another person from VOBO, Nitin Cruz, but he's flying to Doha.
Nathan Cruz.
Yes.
Where's he?
Surely I still avoid Sri Lankan airspace by doing this. I hope I do.
Wait, what is this one? Oh, box 632, Florian from Berlin.
If I fly over Medan, I should be able to avoid. Or, you know, I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna fly over.
We're 72 miles out now from Jerez Airport. We're descending through 14,000 feet.
Alright, we're gonna fly over Singapore. Which means new slope or something like that in Chinese.
Look at these massive clouds.
They are one of the clouds in right there.
They are.
Bandara Udara, what is it? Nurarai.
Ngurarai, yeah. We finally ran out in the center tank. I don't think this is an accurate portrayal of the current weather conditions.
Why is there such a good scenery for Lombok? And not
Because
as
it's
good
such
scenery
an
for
important megalopolis.
the Mataram, like a megalopolis.
Yes. (1503). It's still supreme weather there. It's QNH of 1013, which I'm very happy about.
Yes, it's standard,
Yes.
absolute standard emoji. Damn it, not the emoji.
Standard emoji. This weather radar is useless. I'm turning it off. It's not helpful at all. We'll turn on terrain. How about that? Oh no, it doesn't actually. I have to turn weather on for the... No?
Absolute.
There's no terrain here anyway. It doesn't matter. There's no... I gave up with that. There's no terrain here.
Damn it, why does you know, the Watson like online filing client always require you to like freaking log in?
I don't know. It sucks. Oh, no. Hold on. Now the terrain radar is picking something up. No, now it's back on test mode again. It does look cloudy.
Oh hell yeah!
We'll turn on the landing lights.
360.
There's many clouds here. What about Raghav?
Raghav asked me if I would come on boost, and then now look at it.
Oh yeah, earlier. Can I see the airport? No. It's still quite far away. It's still 50 miles away. We're at 10k now. Oh, there's no clouds over there. Or where we are right now, in fact. But then there's like these massive clouds right here, so... Whatever. We should start descending again here towards 5,000 feet. We have to be at Zetten, or however you say this, at 5,000. That's about 17 miles from the runway. What is this Swiss guy doing? Oh no, he pushed back. Clown emoji. Clown emoji. So we're directly over Seville now. I wish I could show you the airport. I have a scenery for there, but you know, there's other problems here. Oh hell yeah, we're making a left turn. Oh, now we can see the ground. Now we can't see the ground anymore. Now we can see the ground. Okay, now we're starting to slowly come out of the clouds. But only for a little bit. It's hopeless. We don't have to show you the scenery of Seville.
Oh hell yeah, Seville. Seville. as opposed to Sayreville, New Jersey.
Yes.
Some lion hair just Victor Prathum from Wow.
Wow.
What airport is that?
What is it? Whiskey Alpha Uniform Whiskey.
Whiskey Alpha Oscar.
Oh wow. Oh, isn't that Juanda? No, that's no, it's Banjarmasin.
Banjarmasin. Yeah. I hate Indonesia and its stupid ICAO code. Both England and Indonesia need to be nuked just for that.
What's wrong with their ICAO codes?
Because Manchester's EGCC.
What's wrong with that?
EGJJ. That's ass.
What's wrong with that?
That's ass. Only even one. We. What part of Jakarta has an I in it? Even Cengkareng does not have an I in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Wa'u. Wait, Wa'u. Yeah, it is Banjarmasin.
There are a lot of clouds here, indeed.
They're building that new capital in Nusantara.
Ass. More like Asantara.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen in my lifetime. That capital.
I doubt it.
Or our lifetime.
Oh hell yeah! Now we're still in the cloud, but slowly getting below it. I don't know why it wanted me to descend so early into such a low altitude. It makes no sense. Like we could have been higher up, and then descended later and steeper.
Yes.
We'll do flaps 30. 138 knots. I'm still observing the Swiss gentleman who has just pushed back and is now commencing his taxi. He should be able to depart before me if he steps on it a little bit, just a little bit faster than what he's doing right now. Now, if he takes a right and starts taxiing towards runway 02... Okay, good. He took a left and started taxiing towards runway 20. This is one of the perks of having VATSIM radar. You can look at this stuff. And be like, yes, very interesting.
What time is it in Bali?
8:10 it should be. No, that's not right. Oh, no, what time is it there? It's 11. It's then yeah, 12:10 it should be.
12 a.m.
Yeah, I think so. It's 12:10 or 1:10.
It's 12:10.
Yeah, that's what I
Which
thought.
means if I do a 6.5-hour flight, I'm gonna land at 5 a.m. in Bangalore.
In Bangalore.
In Indore?
In Indore, exactly. At Atlanta.
Oh no. AdMap, the best waypoint of all time.
Yes, at map.
I'm gonna make it like 2:30 a.m. so I can land at sunrise.
Damn it, you and your shifting of the time.
Yes.
That should be illegal.
So if it's
Av-
2:40 a.m. in
Avioman used to do that.
Yes.
Avioman used to be like that. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. Let me just change the time. I'm like, damn it, Avioman.
Well, hold on. I don't change the time mid-flight.
Yeah, I know, but he did. Avioman is Avioman.
I would never do that. That's pretty egregious.
Egregious.
Indeed.
Indoor. Indeed, in
It's so
indoor.
dark.
We are so stupid.
Oh hell yeah, puta seleta. Said no one ever.
Hey, we're making a right turn of about 2 degrees, so we're lined up with the runway from like
2 degree right.
a billion trillion miles out. Localizer. Approach mode. We captured the localizer. It seems a bit unnecessary to descend so steep. We can
No, it is very necessary.
we can slow down to 210. Go flaps one. Oh. Go flaps 1 and give it the old speed brake. Armed. Yeah, speed brake armed. He's taking off sideways, but that's okay. That's an interesting error.
Jerez traffic information, Swiss 8223, is a bomb climate
The guy's saying Jerez traffic.
Ass.
It is
Think
ass.
of that statement.
Alright, we'll lower the gear because the speed's not coming down.
QNH 1011.
Flaps to 5.
Boarding completed.
Flaps 15. What did I say the landing speed was? 138.
Yes. Anybody else?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes!
Yes. Let's call the cabin crew real quick.
Cabin crew, you know what to do.
Even before pushback? Yes.
Yeah, they know to get their doors armed and cross-checked.
Agreed. No Sid!
Alright, the flaps are now at full.
But it's a Kotli 1 Al Lima departure.
"1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Approach altitude set," says the guy. That's what he sounds like, isn't it? Doesn't he? Hell yeah, I'm cleared for landing. What is this hot air balloon directly over the runway?
Air balloon!
You see it?
Yes, they think it's freaking Santa Fe or something like that.
Santa Fe. Where's that one place with the hot air balloons? It's in Turkey, but what's it
is
called?
Santa Fe. Well, Santa Fe is one of them in New Mexico.
Well, yeah, I know, but the big one is the one in Turkey.
Those idiots.
Yes.
I think it's in. Where is it? It's
Continue.
Antalya?
I don't remember where it is.
Cappadocia.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
A little bit right of the center line, it ended up being. This is probably one of those X-Plane 11-12 scenery things that caused that.
Yeah.
This runway is not very long at all, actually.
No. But
That's
you
okay.
made it.
We'll vacate right at the end.
See, short field performance, not bad.
I mean, it's not. This is not a short field though, but it's just not that long of a runway.
Short-ish field.
Yes. Did you see that United is starting flights to Santiago, Compostela,
Dude, actually, that's why.
on a max 8 too?
Oh hell yeah!
What kind of demand is there for that?
I have no idea. It's surely not daily.
No, I think it's 3 weekly next summer. They're also doubling down on Nuke. Well, not doubling. 1.5 timesing down on Nuke.
1.5 times in down. Hell yeah.
Or up. I don't know. Are those
They
birds
fly
or
to
flowers?
Congar.
No, they fly to... Why would they fly to Conga Lusuak and Nuke?
I don't know. That would be great.
That would be extra.
Who's flying to Nuke? There's not many Greenlandians in general.
Who's flying to Conga Lusuak, though? There's nothing there.
I don't know. There's nothing in Nuke either.
At least the
I mean,
capital is
we
there.
think of, like, yes, we say capital, but like Nuke is as big as Patterson, New Jersey. So
Yes.
let's-
2 hours 29. It's probably more like 2 hours 28, but or even 27 maybe. But whatever, it doesn't matter. We're on the ground here in Jerez. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they're restarting flights to Glasgow finally, place that actually deserves
yeah.
flights.
Yes, the Scottish people, they deserve another flight to New York.
Why are you French?
I am not French. I'm just speaking in a Nordic accent.
You sound ridiculous.
Alright. It is. Okay, time for pushback.
You know who you remind me of? You remind me of that one guy who was on X Factor who was really mean. And then he came back on X Factor a second time, and then he pretended to be a Scot, and everybody was like, "You're not from there. You're this other guy who came on here." And he's like, "No, I'm not."
Yes.
You know what I'm talking? I don't remember his name though.
I know. Who you're
Oh no, it was Ashwan. His name was Ashwan, I think.
His name was I don't remember. But I do remember
Or
that he.
I don't remember if that was his real name or his fake name that he came on with on the second time. He said he was from.
After the one dam in Egypt, the Aswan High Dam.
Yes, he said he was from Air.
Air, water, earth, fire, wind.
Which is near Glasgow, of course.
It is. I mean, what part of Scotland is not near Glasgow?
The Shetland Islands.
Fair. But that's it.
The Shetland Islands.
Oh hell yeah!
That's a pretty good answer though.
There's a featured airport on MSFS on those islands. I need to fly there.
Sombra Airport,
Who flies there?
Logan Air,
Yeah. Logan Air would be one.
and the
We
only.
fled Logan Air from the. We fled Logan Air from. Just bear with me for a moment. From Shetland Islands to Heathrow Airport, and you can do the Logan 1 hotel arrival into Heathrow.
Yes, they don't actually even fly to Heathrow from that. They only fly to like.
They don't. That's why I said bear with me.
But the Logan Air flies to Isle of Man from Heathrow
Alright, right engine.
on the ATR 72, nonetheless. Like, why?
Taxi lights on.
Don't you think that's a little bit of a small aircraft to fly into such a massive airport? Couldn't they fly to London City instead?
Oh hell yeah, the PTU.
I have to I keep forgetting that this thing is so long that I have to actually wait a little bit longer before I turn. 'Cause I keep remembering that I'm flying the 200. Or taxiing with the 200. I remembered it when I was landing, though, so I remembered not to flare too much so I don't tail strike. Which I guess is the most important thing.
Yes. The 300 flares slightly more, is it?
What?
Than the 200. No, like in terms of, because they're slightly different in length. I'm wondering, like, in terms of like actual flare. 200 and 300.
Well, you'd want to flare the 300 less, but it feels like it's more, even though it's less.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I see.
Alright, let's taxi out from Bali. We've done our shopping at the Bali collection.
They've changed up this tarmac a little bit. In real life now, this gate number 3 is diagonal, so they can fit the 300 in better, I think. Because this is the only decent sized plane that comes here. Until United's gonna start flying to here from Kennedy. Or Newark, rather.
Newark, yeah. Well, did they, the only flights that they have to Kennedy is from San Francisco.
They don't even fly to Kennedy anymore. They ended it again.
The love-hate relationship with Kennedy continues.
More like just hate. Yeah, it's just hate.
Yeah.
Damn it, I accidentally clicked it twice. There we go.
I like how that Raghav was like, join the Voos Valdemar streaming. And then I joined, and he's nowhere to be seen.
Did he actually message you that?
Yes, he did.
What a
When I woke
nincompoop.
up earlier.
Is he at work or
That's why I
something
called
then?
him a shaved Persian cat. What?
Is he at work or something?
I have no idea. Well, why would he say join Voos when you're streaming if he's going to work? Like, that's weird.
Well, because he wants me to have a friend.
Well, I thought you hated friends.
I do, but he doesn't know that.
That's a different... He definitely knows that. Okay. Lighting lights on.
Just because I want something, just because he wants something, doesn't mean we want the same thing. This is not English.
Yes. Does the cabin crew know what to do?
Yes. We're gonna get the Iberia.
It's Indigo.
Iberia?
You should get the Air India Sats, bro. And
The Air India what? Ground handling?
Sats.
Sure. That was a pretty decent flight, and the landing was quite good. Jerez Tower logged on Iveo, apparently.
Alright. We'll do a rolling takeoff.
I had to do a rolling takeoff in Dusseldorf because there was a guy who was on short final.
Oh, hell yeah. Rolling takeoffs are based. You don't sit and dilly-dally there for 5 seconds, like, looking at random checklists. You're just out of there.
Yes. And I said on the frequency, or taking off before you.
Yes.
Which is
So
based.
we fly right over the Mandara Toll Road, which is that bridge that they built between Nusa Dua and Denpasar.
Hell yeah, Denpasar.
Positive rate. Oh, there's that stupid interchange in the water.
Was that there when you visited? When did you visit?
2019.
Oh, you
I've
visited in
gone twice to
2019.
Bali, 2013 and 2019.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been there the first time, but it was there the second time.
It was definitely there the second. Yeah, we took it.
Yes.
Nusa Dua or Benoa, that area, that little like southeast part of the island, is the best part of the island to stay in, by far. It's very nice.
Let's take some screenshots of our massive airplane of length.
Oh yeah. Massive airplane of length.
Yes, I meant to say massive length airplane, but then I said the airplane before the length, and then I got confused.
Yes.
Alright, we took our screenshots. I'm gonna go ahead and close all the doors, and we'll run the replays, and then I'm gonna start eating because I'm really hungry.
Mount Agung, which is a pretty active volcano.
Which is a mountain. This is the scenery for Jerez, by the way. It is scenery, and it is in Jerez. Is the F1 track modeled? No. It looks like this.
It'd probably be modeled in MSFS.
Yes.
I flew over the Yas Marina and it looked pretty good. I could actually see Lewis and Max fighting down there.
Could you actually?
You know what I mean.
No, but I don't know if it's modeled. This guy's about to fall off the fucking hot air balloon. That's modeled, but the fucking Jerez track isn't modeled.
Oh, hell yeah, there's a waypoint called Bongo as opposed to Pongo.
Pongo.
I need to do that flight. Honolulu to Pongo.
I have done that flight.
On Hawaiian.
You can look at that stream from a very long time ago.
Island hopper as well. Yeah, you should, what's the word? Promote your previous streams as well.
Yes, I flew the jar design all those years ago.
You still play the jar design all these years now.
Yes, but I mean, in that particular instance, it was.
But it is one of the planes of all time.
It is a very underrated plane. People shit on it for. I mean, I get why. Like, it's not the best plane, but it's not nearly as bad as people say it is. Why is my fucking nose wheel light still on, even though I turned it off? Like, what?
The jar design is like a punching bag. Like, it works. Like, you can practice with it all the time, but it is a punching bag.
Yes, but it's much better than, for example, the Magnite.
Yes, because it's actually a viable aircraft. The
Yes.
jar design. The Magnite is just absolutely hideous.
Yes.
And that's being nice. That's like when you called Pakistan a corrupt nation.
Yes. You know what I say is the worst plane that I still fly on stream?
What?
It's the 80, the Delta Wing Simulation CRJs. That's so far where I've drawn the line. So, like, these ones are still flyable, but then anything worse than them are not.
You haven't flown the one ridiculous, with the ATR, you remember? The reverse thrust.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Yeah. We're flying straight into Mount Agung right now.
That was a pretty nice landing. As Jeremy said, too. Thank you. But you know what the ridiculous thing is? Like, I don't get why you guys are so mean about the river. That's what it sounds like in real life.
Mean about the what?
The reversers on the Aerosoft ATR. That's exactly what it sounds like in real life. You land and then it goes. I know, but it's true.
It's like having loose motion or something. Diarrhea,
Yes.
basically.
Yes. Diarrhea is a good way to explain it.
Oh hell yeah, Mount Agung, pretty well modeled. And
Pretty nice landing into Jerez. At least I say it properly.
Jerez?
Yeah. Unlike Jerez, as that one guy said.
I said Jerez earlier, but I know that it's Jerez. The Z is a T in Spanish, like, or something like
A
that.
TH.
It's like a soft, yeah, it's a soft, yeah.
It's his lisp. So is the S, though.
Yeah. Okay, there's Mount Batur, a volcano on whose crater I've had lunch at.
Actually, there was a decent amount of crosswind here. I corrected it once I touched down, but... I will use this as the tower view. Oh, hold on. Let me really quickly turn on all the lights.
All of the lights.
I knew you'd say that.
That's why I started singing that song.
I don't know what song that is.
It's called All of the Lights by Kanye West.
I see.
I think people in your chat would probably know this.
Yes, but I'm like 103 years old, so...
Are you?
Basically. This looks really good from this angle. Except for the fucking ridiculous looking trees.
Yes. Olive delight here, baby. Alright, 17,000 feet. I can see, is that that's not Surabaya. What's that city on the other side of Java? Banyuwangi.
Yes.
Damn, I don't even fly over Surabaya. I fly over the
You fly over what?
The water. That little island east of Surabaya.
Ah, I
that's
see.
called Madura. All of these Sanskrit names.
This has a similar thing with the reverse, though. It's quite loud. But it isn't the same sudden loudness of the ATR.
Yes, sudden loudness.
That's a pretty good way of describing it, though.
It is, yeah.
Alright, that's gonna do it for this stream. I'll do a flight tomorrow for sure on that Ram E190, or basically for sure. Like, you never know if it's actually gonna happen or not. But I'll do my very hardest to do it, or I'll try my very hardest to do it. And then what else? What else? Oh yeah, I might stream later today, but no promises on that one. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys in the next one. And let me open Streamlabs.